Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to take you along with me and show you what I normally eat in a day. These are my new favorite videos to watch, so I figured I would make one of my own. So it's about 8 a.m. and I'm just having my coffee this morning, which is honestly a little bit of a treat for me these days. I've cut back on coffee a ton. This is my first one in about a week. I really just wasn't eating that well, and I would have extra coffees throughout the day to kind of pick me up, and I was just feeling blah and not sleeping well and just not myself. So I've been trying to cut back on coffee, drink more water, and just overall eat healthier. But with that said, I'm not on any restricted diet necessarily. I'm just listening to my body, trying to cut out processed foods and chemicals where I can. But if I want to go on a date night with my husband, I'm going to enjoy it and eat what I want and not worry about it. And if I crave an Oreo, I'm gonna eat the dang Oreo. So that's just kind of how I'm approaching food these days, and I'm feeling a lot better than I have in the past. So I'm gonna enjoy my coffee here, and I guess I'll see you guys when I eat next. So it's about 10 a.m. now, and I've just been working on the computer, trying to get stuff done. All I've had is my coffee and then a big thing of water here. But I'm just not a breakfast person, and honestly, I don't really get hungry until 1 or 2 p.m. But I've been trying to be better and at least eat something throughout the day. So I think I'm gonna head in and have a smoothie. So when I make smoothies, I just kind of go with the flow and use what I have in the house. We normally have fresh fruit, but on occasion we don't. And in that case, I'll just use frozen fruit. So we almost always have berries on hand. I just have some raspberries and blackberries, and I washed it in this cute little berry bowl that Will got me. Totally not necessary, but every time I use it, it just makes me so happy. It's adorable. And then I cut up half of a peach, and I'm also going to throw a kiwi in there. I feel like everyone forgets about kiwis, but they're delicious. Also, easiest way to cut one is to trim off the edges here, and then grab a spoon and just slide it in the side and go around the edges. Of course, this one's being a pain in the butt, but normally it just slides right in. And ta-da! And you can just slice this up and eat it, but I'm just gonna cut it in half to throw it in our smoothie. And this will go in our compost bucket. And then I like to add some yogurt. I don't really like Greek yogurt by itself, but in a smoothie it's good. It has less sugar and more protein than the normal yogurts you can get. So just a couple scoops. And then because we use fresh fruit, not frozen, I'm gonna add a couple ice cubes. I like my smoothies cold. And then just a little bit of orange juice so it blends up nicely. I'm gonna add a spoonful of chia seeds, and those will just get mixed in. We have our smoothie. Good. Might wanna add a couple more ice cubes, make it a little colder, but it's actually really good. So like I said, I wasn't really hungry, but if I was, or I needed this to hold me over for a longer period of time, I would have added a scoop of the lean protein from Tropica, and that just makes this snack last a little longer. All right, so now it's about 1:30, but it is lunchtime, and I have been really into salads lately. So honestly, every time I make a salad for lunch, it's a little bit different because I just use what I already have in the fridge. And if I'm using a vegetable like mushrooms, you guys will see today, I used in a dinner last night, but instead of using the whole pack, I just set a little portion aside because I knew I would want a couple salads this week. And that's how I make my salads a little more filling and not as boring during the week. All right, so this is what my salad looks like. I have some little baby carrots I just cut up, mushrooms, cucumber, croutons because I don't know about you, but if there's not something crunchy, it's just not satisfying to me. Half an avocado, and then a hard-boiled egg. I hard-boil these at the beginning of the week sometimes if I know I'm gonna be having lunch at home a lot. It's just an easy source of protein that doesn't take a long time. And I've actually been making my own dressings here at home, which seems a little daunting, but it's actually not that hard. I've been playing around with it for a couple weeks now, and a lot of store-bought dressings have a lot of chemicals and extra additives to it, so I figured why not start making them at home. Today I think I'm gonna make my citrus balsamic vinaigrette that I've been using. It is to die for and I love it. It's really not even that hard. All you're gonna need is half a lemon, your balsamic vinegar. I'm just using this Alessi brand and I really like it so far. And didn't someone just name their baby Alessi? Some celebrity. I don't know, I think so. Anyway, kind of a cute name. And then some Dijon mustard, some olive oil. I'm just using extra light olive oil, nothing fancy. And then salt and pepper, of course, always, always. And some garlic powder. I never really measure, but over time I have figured out the proportions that I personally like. Obviously, the more lemon that you add, the more sour it will be. And if you're new to balsamic vinegar, I would definitely go light, try it, and then add a little bit more if you need it. It's a very strong flavor. And then I normally just mix it on up and then drizzle it on my salad and give it a good toss. But because you guys are here today, I figured I would throw it into my NutriBullet and see if it got a little bit more combined, which it did. I feel like it came out really nice. So it has been quite some time since I saw you guys. It is 7:15 right now and I'm gonna get working on dinner. We eat dinner a little bit later than we normally do just because when Will gets home, he studies for his big test for a couple hours. So dinner's a little bit later these days. I did have a little snack. They were just pretzel chips dipped in some chive cream cheese. But I am gonna get working on dinner now and I'm making stuffed peppers. They are always so delicious. It's one of our new favorites. I normally make them like an Italian style, but it is Taco Tuesday today, and even though it's not tacos, I'm gonna do it Mexican style because we don't miss a Tuesday in this house. So I already have my rice going and I'm just cooking 3/4 of a cup and I'm gonna undercook it just a smidge because it'll cook more later on. And then I just started browning my ground beef. About a pound. I like to do like 1.2 pounds just because we like leftovers. And then I'm gonna go ahead and preheat because I am the queen of forgetting to preheat, and we're gonna do that for 350. You can put all of these in the oven and bake them, but I have a little trick that's a little faster. Just get an oven safe dish, put all of them in, fill it up with water, just about half an inch, nothing crazy. I like to add a little salt and pepper, because why not? And then you're just gonna put this whole thing in the microwave for 4 to 6 minutes. It's essentially gonna start steaming the peppers and start to cook them. And don't worry, they're gonna cook more in the oven later. So when the peppers were going, I just got everything set up. I cut up half of an onion, 2 cloves of garlic. You can also just use garlic powder. And then I normally, hold on. All right, we got that cleaned up. I would normally do a small can of green chilies, but today I just cut up some jalapenos because our garden is producing them like crazy right now, so I want to use them while I can. And then I have a can of diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, and these you can probably replace with salsa if you wanted to. I got a can of black beans, and then I'm just using taco seasoning for convenience, but you can also, you know, mix some cumin and other spices. So whenever your ground beef is done or almost done, drain it if it needs it. I already did. We're gonna go ahead and add our little garlic cloves, our jalapenos, and our onion. And our taco seasoning as well. And I like to put a lot. So we obviously have a ton of leftovers, but I honestly do that on purpose because this is delicious for leftovers. Pepper or not, it's delicious. And if you're trying to feed a larger family, then this would be perfect for you. So I'm just going to put this into the oven at our 350. I like to do for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna steal a little bite. Delicious. It's gonna get even better in the oven because those onions and jalapenos are gonna cook all the way through, and everything else is cooked already, but it's just gonna all melt together and be delicious. Plus the toppings might be my favorite part. I'm gonna put cheese, sour cream, avocado, and I'm gonna serve it with some lime slices just in case, because I love lime. It is just delicious. But next time I definitely think I will top it with cilantro too, and I think adding corn to the filling would be really good. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So the peppers are out of the oven, and a lot of people like to do their toppings here and serve it just like this, which is beautiful. However, I like more toppings than that, so I like to just get a sharp knife and cut it right down the middle. If you kind of hold it together, it pops open just like that. And then you have more surface area for your toppings. So it's a little bit later now, and dinner was so delicious, and I'm excited for all the leftovers for sure. But we're kind of winding down for bed soonish, and we are gonna split a little snack, shower, and then go to bed. But we're just gonna split these two little slices of cheesecake. One's chocolate, one's regular. These were on sale this week at our grocery store, and it's been a while since we had cheesecake, so it's gonna be a nice little treat. I did just want to say a quick thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up, and I will make more videos just like this one. Thank you guys. Now I'm gonna go have my cheesecake.